Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be showing you how to defeat the Moon Lord. Now I'm not going to be using this endgame gear. I'm going to be using, range class. I prefer range class over any other class for defeating Moon Lord. I just find it easier, so if you want to use any other class, you could go on like Terraria Wikipedia and you could go look up their Moon Lord classes. They have some pretty good ones, but this is the one that works best for me. I'm on 1.4.5, I think. So yeah. So these are the armor I use. I use Shroomite armor. I just find it best. I think that's like the best range armor you could get before Moonlord. So that's what I use. Accessories I use for range class is the sniper scope, charm and myths, obsidian shield, star veil, and fish run wings. Now you could use any other wings. You could use steampunk wings, flame wings. You don't really need wings that are like too good, but fish run wings are very obtainable at this point in the game. You could just kill Fishron and get his wings from there. So highly recommended use wings. You could also use mounts like the cosmic car key, but I just think it's a little too slow, and it's just not really needed for our arena type, so that's why we're using wings. Now for the ranged weapon, the forceful vortex beater, not the forceful but just vortex beater. This is a great ranged weapon for defeating Moonlord. You can make this by using the vortex. Let's see, I can go in my chest and vortex fragments. You can create vortex beater with, I don't know what it's called, ancient manipulator, and craft it from there. And so you don't need to defeat Moonlord to get this. It just costs 18 vortex fragments, which if you already destroyed one of the pillars for it, you could craft it, or if that's your last pillar, then you could just craft it when you go and defeat Moonlord, because when you defeat the last pillar, it will give you 60 seconds to buff up, get ready, go back to your arena, and that could give you time to make potions, like super healing potions, which you need all 4 of the fragments. So let's see, you need the vortex fragments, nebula fragments, solar fragments, and stardust. You can combine all one of these like this and create a super healing potion, which I think it's this one. Shoot, I thought it was that. I don't. But it's something with these fragments. You create the super healing potion, which can give you 200 health instead of 150, so that's a bonus that I would recommend, but you would have to make it before you fight Moonlord, which can be difficult because you're in a rush already. But yeah. So let's talk about buffs and potions you can use. Also, before we get into that, bullets, glorified bullets, Ichor bullets can be better, but they have better range damage. But glorified bullets is pretty much auto aim. It just helps you out a lot more, and probably even faster if you don't have that great of aim, and it's still just better overall to use with like literally any gun. Even using SDMG, I still use glorified bullets. So best bullets, probably glorified. Also, you probably need around like 500, 750 to be safe. I only use like half a stack of glorified bullets to fight the Moonlord. Now for the buff and potions: regeneration potion, iron skin potion, endurance potion, rage potion, ivory potion, and life force potion. Ones I really recommend, obviously your normal one, your iron skin and regeneration, isn't going to be too hard to get. Now these other 3 potions you need to go fishing for. I think this is armored fish, prismite fish, and something fish has to do with the crimson biome. You could also create a certain other potion, what is like a corruption world potion, something like that. So it's gonna help you out. I highly recommend at least getting the life force potion. You could get the prismite from the hollowed biome and create the life force potion that gives you 20% more health, which is 600 health in total, which is definitely a lot more health, so I'd recommend it. Also, try to get well fed buff, minor improvements to all stats, carton of milk. I think I got this from the dungeon. If you go to dungeon and you just like grind out some mobs there, you get like ribs, and that gives you a minor improvements to all stats. Or you can make something. So yeah, just do that. It shouldn't be too hard to do. So this is pretty much the loadout I go with. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put it on and fight the Moon Lord and be back. Okay, so before actually fighting the Moon Lord, I'm gonna show you my arena setup. So it wasn't actually too hard for me to build. I just have asphalt blocks here, which if I get out my mount, it makes you run super fast. It makes you run super fast without boots, so you don't have to have that in your accessory if you don't want. So I recommend, doing this, especially if you're a range player. You want to have your distance between Moon Lord. So yeah, so I just have, my campfires, heart lantern and star lantern. So yeah, make sure these campfires work. And also at the end of my asphalt, I don't really know how to say that, but at the end of it has a teleporter and will teleport me back to start, and then the Moon Lord will teleport with you. It will go anywhere in the map, so you can make it as long as you want, but it doesn't have to be too long if you're using teleporters. But if you aren't, I would suggest like 3 stacks of asphalt blocks. You could get that by using a crafting station that the steampunker sells. I'm not sure what it's actually called, but yeah, you could use that. And I have the nurse and what's her name? I forgot her name. The dryad. She's not really helpful because I'm not really using her. I don't really use the nurse either, but that's just in case everything goes bad and you need to heal up. So when you teleport over here, and go to the nurse and heal up. So yeah, then drop back down and continue fighting the Moon Lord. But the Moon Lord does teleport pretty quickly to you, so I would don't recommend doing that, but it's probably possible if your time is right, and do it pretty fast. So yeah, that's my arena. Also, I'll show you how to make the asphalt blocks, because why not. So you need this crafting station. It's called the Blendomatic. You get it from the steampunker, I think, pretty sure. And all you need is stone blocks and gel. And I don't have gel on me, but that's what you need for to be not beat, but make asphalt blocks. So yeah. Okay, so after getting the last pillar, you want to just teleport home or to your arena and set up. You have 60 seconds to set up, buff, everything like that. So yeah, switch out your accessories if you were using different accessories. I recommend, defeating pillars with magic. The Razor Blade Typhoon is pretty good. So yeah, just buff when it spawns in. So we're gonna try to heal up as much as possible. So yeah, now we just wait. I buff when it very first spawns in. Meowmere, and Unite. So that's a strategy I go with. It isn't too hard, so yeah. And that's how I got to make all these, things. So yeah. So thank you for watching, and hope you have a good day.